Hi guys, Alex here from Drayton's, who got to say at Arona, 1 litre TSI XCELLENCE, finished in midnight black metallic paint. All of the wheels and tyres are in very good condition. These are 17-inch dynamic machined alloys. The diamond cut finish on the top. At the back you do get a decent boot, and the back seats will fold down if you need any extra space in there. The boot floor will also drop down to give you some extra depth. It does have a variable boot floor, so if you need some extra depth in there, then you can have it. This car's got MOT until July 2024 and will come with a full service history. It's quite a small SUV, but it's fairly spacious inside, and I think it's a good looking car. Makes for a great little run around if you need a bit of extra space, a bit more than a hatchback. And you prefer that sort of slightly higher driving position. We've got some cloth seats which are nice and comfortable. You've got this patterned centre and then black bolsters on the side and the base, and that's the same in the rear as well. Up front we have your rev counter on the left, speedo on the right, and your digital screen in the centre, currently showing your digital speedo, but you do also have your fuel range, average speed, average consumption, stuff like that on there. And then if you move across, you've got your assist systems, which I'll just turn that on. So you do have adaptive cruise control on there as well. And then moving across again, you've got your nav, which is just a little compass, your audio, whether it be radio or media, your telephone, your vehicle status, and back to the driving data on there. On the main screen we've got a full touchscreen system, so we do have full link for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can have your own phone screen on the screen in the car. If you do just prefer to have your calls and music coming through, then you can do that just via Bluetooth as well. You do also have DAB FM AM radio, and you've got your built-in nav as well. It's a nice easy sat nav system to use, nice and clear. You can change the points of interest and stuff like that on there as well. But if you are using CarPlay or Android Auto, then you're probably just going to be using Google Maps or Apple Maps, Waze, whichever your preferred preference is on that. Then we've got your vehicle info on here. So you've got all your settings for your parking sensors, your lighting, things like that, so you can change the lighting from red, which it currently is now. You can have it white, or you can turn it off completely. I like the red personally, and you can change where it is as well. Moving down, we've got a dual zone climate control system, so you've got a temperature of the driver and the passenger. You can sync them up as they are now, so when you change the driver, the passenger will change as well, or you can have them both separate. You do also have a heated rear screen and aircon and all your usual directional controls as well. Just down here we've got a couple of USB inputs and an aux input. You will need to use one of the USBs if you're using CarPlay or Android, and then we do have a wireless charging pad just there as well, which is always nice to have. It's a nice little feature. We have a push button start, you've got your engine start stop, and then we've got a DSG gearbox, so you've got a standard drive mode and you've also got a sporty setup for the gearbox. In standard drive it is set more for efficiency. In sport mode it will hold the revs a bit longer and optimise it more towards performance. Then we've got a couple of cup holders, some little storage just there with a 12 volt, and some more storage under there. It is keyless start, hence having a push button start, so pop the key wherever you fancy. Up front we've got a nice laid out steering wheel, nice leather, good feel to it as well. It is quite a thin steering wheel, but it does feel nice quality. You've got this sort of white silver trim on here. On the left hand side you've got your track skip and volume controls, and on the right hand side you've got the controls for the driver display there as well. Just down there you've got the controls for the adaptive cruise control, so you turn it on just by pulling it forwards, and then you'll see the thing come up on the bottom left there. On the right hand side you've got rain sensing wipers, automatic lights, and electrically adjustable wing mirrors with electric fold as well. You do also have a blind spot monitor, which you might be able to see just there in the wing mirror. So it's a fairly well spec car, to be fair. In the back, the same seats as the front, nice and comfortable, good amount of space. You do have ISOFIX anchor points on the outer rear seats as well, and then you've got small door bins in the rear too. It's a nice car to drive. The 1 litre engine's nice and punchy. It's designed more for around town, the long journeys, but it will still cope easily on the motorway, to be fair. It will come with 6 months gold cover warranty, which can be extended for as little as £199 for an extra 6 months. We also have a range of finance options available, so if finance is something that you're looking for, then we can help you out with that as well. If you need any more information on this particular car or any of the other cars we have in stock, please go to draytons.co.uk. Thank you.